All right, I think everything's working now. Aha. Let's see. Yeah, it's a working. Oh, should have edited that. Hold on. You get like a bot for Kick. Slow mo band words. There we go. Duh, Damo, you found it. I don't know. I hope everything's working. That's all I got to say. Okay, yeah, now I see it. I don't know why is it showing through YouTube though. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know, but I see everything though, and it's showing everything like over here on the side. So yeah, I really didn't know what to play. Like I'm baffled, but I was like, you know what? Let's try to get this going. It's been a while, like I said, since I actually streamed. I don't know. So I'm over here making like some small adjustments here and there and everywhere. Yada yada yada. I don't know. Like it's supposed to be under just chatting because I was just gonna be on here talking and just trying to get a stream off, man. Just nah, I mean. So I mean, I don't even know if I'm really. I probably will play the finals because I like playing the finals. But you know, but at the same time, I'm trying to check and make sure everything's working. You know, this is like the first official time I've actually streamed through Meld Studio. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks like everything is working for the most part. So I don't know. Like I hadn't really like jumped through all the different little joints. So but yeah, eventually I'm going to just make it where I can do that's the only thing I don't like about Meld. You can't do separate profiles. Not that I know of. Like I could be wrong, but I don't think you can do separate profiles. I think when you literally like stream like they want you to, like I don't know, you have to like change some stuff. But So that's why I really got OBS set up now, just for like the. I mean, I got it set up for whatever, but you know, I didn't do it over here on Meld because I'm like I said, I'm just trying to make sure everything is solid. Man, I tell you what, my mic has been on one. It's been doing that lately. Like I don't know if it's like a short, which it may be. Honestly, it may be that I'm. Yeah, there we go. See, I hear it now. See, I might need to get another cable for. I got other cables, but you know, it is what it is. Because I think I got another one I might use this in my. I don't know. Depends on where this freaking thing goes to. I don't know exactly how long this cable is. I might have to get like a new long USB cable. That's the only thing that sucks is like, uh, I hate them technical difficulties, man, because it's like, if I'm not watching it, I won't know what's happening or keep an eye on it. I could be sitting here chatting just like I am now, then I'm like, and then, you know, and I hear a freaking thing, so. So yeah. Oh my gosh, the phone just slid in my hand. That's how bad it is, dude. It's been a rough day. Been okay. It's just been a rough day. Uh, yeah, just trying to figure it out, man. That's all. Probably I don't like I said, I don't even know if I'm really gonna be even gaming like a lot. I'm gonna be talking though. That's where I'm gonna be talking. But yeah, trying to get some time in, man. Like I said, I love streaming. I just don't get to. I hadn't been doing it a lot lately. Like other than my scheduled streams, like I said with Kings of Horror. Like, but just doing it on my own, I probably hadn't done it much in like the last 3 weeks to a month now. Just hadn't had time. So a lot of stuff going on, and you know things like that. But hey, that's how it is. All right. I said, man, just moving and shaking, doing stuff, and I don't know. Got a bunch of crap on my desk I need to move, but I ain't moved it yet. Trying to, I don't know, man. Like I said, these couple weeks have been long. There's been a lot going on. What was I doing? Oh yeah, make sure I'm on there. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh screw. We're gonna get to some finals, man. We're gonna get to jumping on it. Play game mode. What is all this? World tour. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to shoot stuff. Oh wait, cancel. Yeah, I was doing equipment. I'm not doing a pistol thing right now. Let's hacker place. Scar. Yeah, the Scar is dope, bro. That Scar is nice. It's using my weapon of choice. Equip. I thought about making it heavy and just run around with like this freaking hammer time. I don't know. We'll see. Just trying to find stuff to do. Yeah. I gotta start getting my freaking, I guess, my stuff fixed, man. I don't know. Thought about playing some Fortnite. It's been a while, but I thought about it. If I could get the homies to play, I would, but I don't know. Might look at some game trailers. I don't know. I really don't, I don't know what I'm planning to do, man. I'm over here, being weird. That's all. Need to go in Discord, post stuff. I'm gonna see if this. Let me see if this works. Hold on. Somebody was telling me like you go on Twitter. It's like a little tip. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just trying to see if this works. Cause somebody said you what did they do? What was I gonna do, man? I'm just gonna post a picture. I don't know what though. Like, I have no idea. I'm just trying to get some engagement, really. So somebody was saying like if you post on Twitter and then you put your link in the comments that you'll get better engagement. Because something like, I guess, when you post a link, you don't get as much engagement. So there we go. I'm just trying to see if this works. I mean, I don't know. Let me check the freaking thing. Make sure my mic. Okay, yeah. Make sure my mic ain't bugging. Hold on. While this is going on, I'm gonna go off in here. Boy. Okay.
And finally, the shock and awe.
Let's get shot in the neck. Hold on. I actually like how they do chat better over here. Oh.
They'll need to gather enough cash first to win.
All right.
Scotty's hit the nail on the head. The big cash chase is on.
We better get shot off in the neck.
As they're opening vault one.
Bro, what we doing? We doing the freaking Spider-Man meme or something? Oh no, we got the vault. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Ah!
That's the finals for you.
Go through there.
Exactly.
Go through there.
And it's more than a
Get up through there.
anything can happen.
Got him. I don't know why the fool was thinking to chase me. Alright, I gotta get some freaking space. Oh my gosh. Ah, that Jiggle was almost dead. My aim got bad. I don't know what it is.
First team wipe, and it's one for the books.
Hot dog.
And that probably wasn't in the game plan for the shock and awe.
That was not good. I wonder my what's name. Okay, no, it's off. I think. Dang it. Turn that joke into coins. Oh, what happened? Oh no! You kidding me, dog? Ah, crap. Dang it. I knew it. Oh, I'm about to get turned into coins. That's wild. We sucking. Where y'all going? Okay. Oh, dude, still run to the joint.
With a jolt of energy, the live wires kick off the first cash out.
I kept thinking you run across walls. I guess not. Learn something new every day.
Frag grenade out.
Get right in there. Hot dog.
An awkward moment for the Kingfish. Team wiped.
Oh, wow. Y'all gotta get up there and do what you do, man. Q, Damo, Q. Oh no, they coming. Oh no. Bro, I gotta get rid of they freaking things. They eating me up. Oh, I failed. It's over. Oh my gosh, reload. No, we gotta get back up there.
The arena is set for quite the show, as each eliminated contestant
Oh.
will make a spectacularly explosive exit.
Frag grenade out.
Get up there. I think they got it. They're hiding.
The shock and awe denied a cash out. Great steal.
Dang.
Scotty, they're saying game on.
Frag grenade out.
Boom.
It's in. The shock and awe make a
You kidding me? You kidding me, man?
An absolutely unreal moment unfolding before our eyes.
That fool tore me up.
folks.
Only got one
mystery
elimination, bro.
The Kingfish will have to regroup again.
Just one.
Live wires are unsealing vault 2.
One is the loneliest number. Oh my gosh. I know you're over there. Gotcha, huh? Your face. Oh. Oh, 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 hold up now. Get on down. Get on down. Oh. Now, once I set this joint, it's gonna be a problem. Shoot. It's in the air. Oh, that's kind of neat. I know it can hang upside down like that. Dang. I need to get it back. Just retrieve it. Everybody way up here now. See, somebody's on my backside. Oh. Oh, I hear a lot of commotion. Dang it. Go, go, go.
Time for contestants to lock back in.
Shoot.
Deploying a surprise. A cash out steal stopped dead in
use
its
that.
tracks by a contestant. That's how you play.
Shoot, I gotta find a way to get back up there.
Deja vu for the Kingfish as they suffer a new team wipe. Impressive steal by the live wires.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
Dog. Hold up, hold up. That's alright.
Drop the mine. Special delivery. That's a catch by the live wires.
Strategy and timing. They had it all for that steal to cash out.
Oh, what is that? Oh, see, folks. Look, dog, I'm trying. It said hold to revive. Oh, he's back. Get that freaking thing off me. Oh, it done moved, didn't it? Well, I'll be dang. Alright. Makes me think of Mirror's Edge running across. Hey, what's up, Amanda? How you doing? How's it going? It's going pretty good. I said this is the first time I've done a DamoBWare stream in a little while. Yeah, I'm testing out this new it's a new like OBS, like a new program, and it's allowing me to multi-stream. So I was like, I've been holding it off for a while, trying to set everything up and just wait on time. And I like it though; it's real dope. I can see everything a little better. Which I'm fine with OBS too. Oh my gosh. You tried it. You tried it. Oh no! I love the chaos. Don't act a fool around me. Oh no, they're coming. They got me. They turned me to freaking coins.
More shock and less awe as the shock
They got me.
another team wipe.
Scotty, they picked the wrong way
Dang
to
it.
inspire awe.
I jumped and shot me right in my back. Ah, crap.
The shock and
Freaking
awe
nail
is
getting in the
gone.
way.
Let's see how they bounce back.
Fully recharged, I see. Could be bad news for the live wires.
Doing good here. Just got home, about to get into some food prep and dishes. That's what's up. Yeah, I got some housework I need to be doing myself, but work got me beat, so just chilling out for a little bit. Figure I get a stream
Cash
in.
out in the works thanks to the Kingfish.
That's like my usual thing. Is like usually I'm trying to get to where I can stream when I get off work, and then I get to doing like house stuff and all that. 'Cause that's when I like put my earbuds in and just kind of stop focusing. You know what I'm saying? And just put in work. So But I feel you on that. No, I ain't got to worry about no food prep, nothing like that. My kids are going to eat leftover pizza because we had a bunch of them yesterday, and that's what they're going to have. I heard that. Remind me what you do for work. I work in a factory because it's not bad money. Ain't great money, but ain't bad money. But yeah, no, I've been there since I was a teen. Believe it or not. But yeah, I've been there a long time. So yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. I always sit there and say I'm gonna do something else. I mean, I ain't like, you know, I mean, nobody particularly. I mean, sure, some people like their job, but my job's not bad. Except for some days. I mean, some days it can be rough, but you know, it ain't horrible. Only reason today was rough because one of my buddies is actually works another shift. Same job, another shift, and he hasn't been there the last 2 days. He's been on vacation and has been rough. But it'll get back, you know. Oh, what they put up? Oh, no. Nice. Factor's hard work. Yep, it absolutely is. I mean, depends on what you're doing. What I do really ain't hard. But it's one of the things where it's kind of like, I wish I kind of had a desk job sometimes. Because then there's two sides of that. I think if I had a desk job, I would freaking fall asleep. And yeah. So it's and it's good to get up and get moving. I'm a heavy set guy, so I see as me getting up and getting moving and doing work as a little bit of exercise. I mean, I know it's not exercise, you know. People are like, you should get in the gym. I was in the gym for a while, but yeah. I was one of those people which I love my wife, but she's the same way where we sit there and put in subscriptions to the gym and then we just didn't go. It was just like she's got a subscription right now. She just ain't been going. But it is what it is, man. Ain't nobody perfect. We all do stuff like that. But Yep. But nah, it's not bad. I'm always one of them people who I think one day I could be a big streamer, which is possible. Don't get me wrong, it's possible. But I technically don't see it though, in a way. But that's good because I think when you're a streamer and you aspire to be bigger, but you don't, you know, have those, what do you call them? Oh, I'm about to mess it all. Is it delusions of grandeur? Is it delusions or illusions? But anyway, yeah, it's like when you do stuff like that, then, you know, I don't think you would like it as much. Like I said, I like the stream and just stay low key. So that's one of the things. That's why I keep doing it, honestly, because I just like it. Let's see. I heard that too. My job is like half desk work, running around school. All day at school would be. Oh, I definitely can't do what you do. I couldn't be no school teacher. I couldn't do it. My patience. I got a buddy who's he used to be a school teacher, and I mean, like I said, I'm not telling no day, but he said it broke him down. He couldn't do it. I think he was teaching middle school. And he said he just mentally could not do it. It literally ran him out of there, and he just stopped doing it. I was like, wow. Man, yeah. I don't know. I did want to be an art teacher at one time, because that's like my second love as far as a hobby is art, you know. But, which I don't have, you know. Yeah. There's a lot of things to that, too. I'm a published illustrator, but I never talk about that because I don't have good work and I'm ashamed of it. But it's not nothing bad. I just think it looks terrible. But yeah, no. Like I always thought about being an art teacher at one time, but I was like, nah, I don't know if I could do it. But he would shoot. I was wondering he would shoot me with a freaking bow and arrow. But like. the school, like I would have to like literally relocate to be an art teacher somewhere because our school, we had art. I think when I was younger and stuff, but it kind of phased it out for a while. Like where I live at, man, it's like I might well be on a dirt road. It's just that poor, but it's all good. So yeah, if I was gonna be an art teacher, I had to like leave and go somewhere though. But I'm not like a traditional artist, and I'm more like a comic artist, cartoonist, whatever you want to call that. So yeah, I had to go learn all the old school stuff to really apply for that. I'm sure, go get my. I think is it. I could be wrong, but don't you have to have an associate's to be a teacher, or I don't know if it's associate's or full on bachelor, but yeah, I don't. That's a whole nother extra step, and I'm lazy. Hey, welcome back, Darth. That's awesome. I'm sure your work isn't that bad. Well, our own worst critics. Oh no, my work is bad. Like I feel so bad about it because I got paid to illustrate it, and it came out like. But this was when I was real young, and I was just being. I should have took my time and got it done, but instead I did real sloppy work. And I look back on, I'm like, dude, I'm glad this did really sit. It's like not like a, major book or nothing like that. But I know I could have done better.
Cash out theft thwarted just now. Brilliant move.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Why did I do it? I actually pressed the wrong button. I'm dead. Yep. Ah! And my eyes are water. Freaking sciences are going crazy. Is that time of the year? When my sciences start getting going, that lets you know it's that bridge between summer and fall coming. It does that during the spring and it does that during the fall. Yeah, I might play something else here after this. That way, I don't want y'all to be bored with this freaking game. I love the finals, but it's one of them games. It's not really engaging. If I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know. I got a crap load of other stuff I can jump on. I just couldn't think of nothing. Oh, dude, I was going for headshots. Yeah, I was playing some Gears 5. That's what's up. I need to get back on Gears because I beat the first 3, maybe. And then I started. Is it Judgment? The one where you play as the blonde haired dude? I think it's the one that kind of coincides with 3 or 2 or something like that. And I just never did beat that one. Oh, got that powder. Yeah, y'all gotta forgive me. My allergies are like going crazy. Like it just started. Who that? Oh, I didn't mean to throw that down.
Our contestants will want to remain in motion. Our Sky Laser just went online and will carry out a painful punishment on those who don't.
The socialites are opening vault 2.
All right. Try to block him, he couldn't see me. Got him. Well, he got him. It's shaking bacon. I hell. Bro.
Aren't done with our orbital lasers event yet.
Dang it. No, dog, you dead. You dead. You killed the homie and you dead. Oh, it's the arrow dude. I knew I couldn't get away in time. Man, you know you're supposed to respawn right away. Just kidding, and also good. Just been enjoying Gears 5 Horde mode so much. Want to get the PvP, but I don't know. I've been wanting to do that with I was doing it for a while with Warhammer Warhammer 2. But
It's a rough round for the socialites. Team wiped.
it took up so much space. Whoa, what happened? I fell right. Y'all bear with me. What's I doing? What was I doing, man? I see something go down and I kind of went into a lemming mode.
Recovered and respawn.
Let's hope they don't get caught in a dangerous spot.
Yeah, I'm not locked in right now. Just to let y'all know, not locked in at all. Oh, dude, Space Marines too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he hit me with something.
Throwing a frag.
Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? I knew he was around there somewhere. I'm about dead. Where'd he go? He was just up there chilling. I'm lagging too, a little bit.
Good catch.
I'm literally falling in because I don't know. I'm a little fried right now. I don't even mess with none of that stuff. But I'm a little. My brain's not on too tight right now, folks.
The mighty are taking charge. Pass out underway.
Oh, he should have been dead. Get him. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ah, my sinuses. Dude, it's crazy. Okay, I need to revive somebody.
Foiled at the last second.
Ah! I didn't see that fool till the last minute. Oh, he's chasing me. Where'd he go? I'll blow him up.
Tossing a frag.
Dang it. Dang! Oh, shoot. Got him. Oh, no, it's another one. Got him.
Slightly less than a mighty performance from
Come on, buddy.
They're down.
Help me out.
They just couldn't muscle in. Nice setting.
Oh, Q, man. Q. Help me. Oh, I'm getting blown to smithereens. Okay, my turret's still over there. Okay. Okay, I'm on fire. I'm flaming. No, man. Hey, that's cool, Dar. And I'm gonna ignore you got a spike.
Their earnings. Cash out
That's.
complete.
No, man. I'm not fit. Oh. That's what's up. Man, I need to get back on some, what's the name? Somebody got kicked. I need to get back on some, Monster Hunter. I gotta get back on and get the grinding. Oh, you left me. Oh no, might have been good I didn't go up there with him. Oh my gosh.
The mighty are busy getting goal 3.
Get this freaking grenade ready. Oh boy. Watch out! She didn't see. Oh! Bro. I wonder if there's like a hit. Like a freaking melee. Dude, you got loads of time. We still don't have a release date for Ascendance. Yeah, Ascendance don't come out till next year, right? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a while. Yeah, I gotta get back to that eventually. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in no like general hurry or nothing like that. I need to get back. Oh no, dude, I don't know what I need to get on, honestly. Like lately, I've been wanting to play like I don't know. This is weird. Like I used to be a big MMO player, and I kind of want to play like a real good MMO, but I don't know, man. They're not as good as they used to be. Like everything is either like pay to play or they just don't put out a lot of content or something. Like I got Path of Exile 2, but I hadn't played it much, and it's okay, but it's a lot. And Diablo was great. I lost my access to that because I had it on PlayStation Plus. And I should have bought it on PC a while back. But yeah, I'm just behind on stuff. Where'd that fool go? Like, oh, they're over here. They're over here dead. Dave. Oh, I was hoping he missed it. Hold on. I be pulling Fortnite. Let's get blowed up. You gotta hit me. Oh. Oh. I don't know if it was a good idea or bad idea.
The socialites made an awesome steal there.
Now that's
Wait.
what you play to win this game show.
They finna come from my cheeks. I know it. Okay, no. Oh. Okay, it was you. You scared the crap out of me. Who down there? Oh, that's a freaking turret. Get blowed up. Oh no, he. Shoot. Let's go. Hide behind a desk. I'm trying to steal this. Come on, hurry up before the freaking turret turns around. Ah! Did you see that? He was. I started PoE, but it just wasn't my thing. I feel you. I feel you. Like I said, I like it because I like Diablo, but at the same time, it's like a lot going on in it. It's a lot. I had stopped because my builds are perfect. And whoa. Hey, what's up, Small Fox? I got yep, we don't know. And it's like next year. I played WoW many years ago. Yeah, I played WoW. Oh boy, a long time ago. I stopped playing WoW just after the what's it called? The Burning Crusade. Yeah, that was the time. That game was making me miss work. This was oh shoot. Like I said, this was back in the day. And like when that first came out, not like the redo or whatever they're doing now. But yeah, it's like yeah. And yeah. Alright. But yeah, like when that first came out, that's when I was I got brought back. I was playing that joint. I hadn't played WoW since. I had a really good paladin. I was taking high level bosses. That's what's up. Hey, be smart. My bad. Yeah. I enjoyed WoW. That was the problem. I enjoyed it too freaking much. That was the issue. I would literally be playing that joint and be mining gold. You know, like I said, this was when it first came out. And I'd be like, I don't want to go to work. I want to play WoW. And I would literally just be like, you know what? I ain't going to work today. And load up and just grind. I literally, and stuff like that. And I was like, nah, dude. I was like, this is a problem. I got to quit. And then also, I didn't want to pay that, like, is it $15? I think it is. That it was kind of unheard of to do like that a month. I was like, man, I was such a cheapo. I was like, man, now I got all kinds of subscription services, but you know, back then, it's like paying paying, $15 a month for a game. That was crazy. I don't know if I did it for, yeah, I did do it for City of Heroes though. I think it was like costly for a while. Yeah, I did it for City of Heroes though. And I think there was a time I was doing it for WoW and City of Heroes, and that's when I was like, yeah, one's gotta go. I love City of Heroes, dude. That was one of my favorite ones of all time. Sad Nightmares grinding to level 60. Oh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, did I see something about Guild? One of y'all said something about Guild Wars? I loved Guild Wars. I didn't play 2 until late. Because I didn't have a good enough PC, but I smashed like the first one and I had all the expansions. Yeah, I love that joint. Final Fantasy 14. I wanted to play Final Fantasy 14. I had some in-laws that played it, but I just...
The socialites really sparkled in this bout.
I said during that time, I was like, man, I don't want to pay no $15, but... It was alright. I played the first one. It was alright. Yeah, I tried to go back and play 2, and it just... Weirdly enough, 2 still... It doesn't take... It's kind of like WoW. It's like they just exist, but they don't really hold up, but they kind of do. They kind of like, on a technical level, they do. Because, all the game mechanics, nothing's really changing much. And, say they still play good, but the graphics don't hold up. I think that's something they should do with WoW. They need to go back and do a complete graphical overhaul. The only reason I don't think they have is because people probably still play it on them old beat up PCs and stuff. Honestly. You say I'd love to get into Guild Wars too, but I want to play with a group, not by myself. Right, yeah. I just want to wait for Guild Wars 3 and start from scratch with everyone. See, I thought about that. I thought, yeah, because 3's coming out soon. And that's why I stopped playing or trying to even mess with 2. Because 3's coming, so I was like, why would I even try? Sit here and grind, and granted, I didn't think 2 would last this long. I figured that joint would be dead. There's a few MMOs that still hold up, or being held up. Like DC Universe Online is still holding up somehow, still getting expansions. I'm about to caveat something else now that I said that. I noticed this. Yeah, DCU is still holding up. What else? Guild Wars 2. WoW. There's another one. I just thought about it. I can't think what it is though. It just like literally was a fleeting thought. But yeah, it's like them joints, they still holding up. But yeah, the caveat is like, if they can still hold up, how come most of these like live service games and stuff that people, like especially the ones that's beloved, what I'm saying, that did last for a good while and have a good fan base, but then the developers or whatever, not developer, I guess the publishers, I don't know, whoever it is that is holding the IP or whatever, it wants to get rid of the servers for most of these games. And it's like, dude, people still like these games. Why are y'all getting rid of it? But I don't understand it. Necromancer was awesome. Yeah, Necromancer was awesome. Necromancers always do good on any kind of game, honestly, because you can just sit there and make mobs, send them at people. Yeah, just some of the Army did. Yep. Yeah, Necromancer is always clutch in the game. I thought they like Guild Wars. I don't know if you I don't know how tough y'all play with Guild Wars, but the original Guild Wars had when they did expansion, they had this one class they called I think it was Ritualist. Ritualist was dope too. It was similar to Necromancer. It was kind of like a Necromancer mixed with like a sorcerer kind of deal. Yeah, the devs get rid of them. Like, look at Wild Hearts. It was a Monster Hunter clone, but it had a good structure. But EA dropped. Wow, I forgot about Wild Hearts. I want to play Wild Hearts. That's the game where, like, I think it's like the age, like, no, it's like a samurai or something. But he's got like this box on the back, and yeah, he's like jumping and fighting like these giant creatures and stuff like kind of like what's yeah, dude, that's already dead. Oh, when you said EA, that explained everything. I got a whole hot take on EA. Like EA is literally like EA is like this. I make this weird uh like kind of comparison of EA with the Fox channel. You know, like Fox News also like literally the Fox channel. Because like Fox, you know what I'm saying, that if they had a good running TV show and it had, you know, and money was coming in good, you was straight. But if you tanked a little bit, you was done. And that's kind of how EA is. EA is like, oh, this game's doing good. We'll keep pumping into it. Oh, or and then turn around and be like, oh, this game's doing a little bit bad. Let's tank it. Let's go ahead and cut it off right there. See how they did Anthem? They could have fixed Anthem. They could have fixed it, but they didn't want to. They was like, no, we'll put that money elsewhere. EA is horrible about that. It's a great game. Yeah, they stopped doing updates and they dropped it. It's like, really, you had a great Monster Hunter clone and you drop it. Really? Yep, exactly. That's the EA, dude. EA is bad about that, dude. I don't like EA, man. It's like I like them, but I don't like them. I like them because I like the games, but I don't like their business practices. Yeah, they just get rid of stuff, man. That's why they be pissing me off. Anthem was a good game. I mean, it had its problems, yeah, but it could have been fixed. Look how they did Cyberpunk. That's the problem. Man, EA didn't want to, you know, pump in that money to help it get, you know, fixed. And, you know, CD, I've heard it pronounced CD Projekt because, you know, they're Norwegian. But yeah, like CD Projekt Red, you know, they were determined to be like, you know what, we made Cyberpunk, we promised this, we're gonna go back and fix this and make it better and do right, and they did. They sit there and took the time and, you know, pumped into it. Let's see. What annoys me about EA is they always have to make a jumping or puzzle game. Always, yeah. Yep. Yeah, EA really they bread and butter. I think it's always gonna be their sports games. I don't play really any sports games, but I know that's, you know, they don't care about anything unless it's, you know, like a sports game, honestly. So like, Gears is great, but people are complaining about EA, and it's like they need to change to save it, not keep something over and over like the new game is a whole brand new game. Yeah, is it? I heard E-Day is quite a bit different. I think EA is supposed to be like free roam. I think that's pretty cool, especially for a Gears game. You know, Gears games are extremely linear. Like you have to go this path, you know. So then to make like a free form kind of game with Gears, that's pretty interesting. Because they're getting smart. They're kind of doing like how Borderlands is, like how they did with the last Borderlands. It was like, look, we got to change this up a little bit. You know, we have something that's working, but it's getting stale. So we got to change this up. And that's what they did. That's why they made the last Borderlands kind of open world, and it makes sense. Yeah, it has been made from the ground up. That's why it's a new movement system. Yeah, oh yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, I heard they even changed the slide mechanic. Even though it's still kind of there from what I saw, people were like, it's still alright, you know. But then some people were like, it's not like it used to be, but, you know, what can you do? I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that E-Day looks dope. I think it's cool that they're actually doing that too. It's like, because there's so much lore in the Gears of War universe surrounding everything that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk about it a lot, and you see a lot of the environment of, you know, the result of, you know, the whole war between, you know, the humans and, you know, or the Gears and the what are they called? The Locusts. So it's like, it's good that you get that background, you know what I'm saying, of like why all this happened, you know, when it happened, when it makes sense. It's kind of like that movie, damn, what's that movie? They just came out, A Quiet Place. It makes sense for them to go back and do something like that because I think in the third one they went back and talked about when everything first happened. Like there's a lot of world building right there. You know what I'm saying? In that origin, a lot of world building you can do and play off of. Just like I said, just like E-Day, there's a lot of world building you can play off of with Gears of War. Now the question is, where do you take it from here? Yeah, this one's before the first game, so I can't wait. Gonna pre-order it next week after I pre-order Animusha. That's another one, man. That's gonna be dope. That Animusha, I'm glad they redid it too. Because don't get me wrong. Of course, the first Animusha was literally like Resident Evil, but as a samurai kinda. You know what I'm saying? It had the tank controls. And then the second one, that's when their system changed a little bit to be similar, not mimicking, but similar to Devil May Cry, where it's more action heavy. And then they did that for a while, and then let's see, 3 was it something of dreams or whatever it's called. That had more RPG elements to it. What is it called? Something I have to look it up. It's gonna boggle my mind if I don't think about it. What is it called? Hold up, folks. We're gonna go for a ride. I'm gonna take y'all with me. If I can, freak. Like I said, I'm not using I'm not using OBS, so I'm trying to get used to this joint. Let's see. What? Who cares? Anyway, Gears of War. Don't ask me why it says that. Oh, it's like an ad. I was wondering. I was like, why is it popping up on that book? Anyway, Gears of War. Not Gears of War. Animusha. Was it? Let's say 4. Dawn of Dreams. That's what's called. Dawn of Dreams. Yeah. Yeah, this joint right here. Yeah. It's like all small over there. But yeah, Dawn of Dreams was like, it had more RPG elements to it, you know, the way you leveled up and things like that, yada, yada, yada. But I thought that was interesting. But yeah. Hold up, my bad. I'm just, I'm so used to using OBS that I'm sitting over here and I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. What? Huh? When? Where? Why? Okay, there we go. That's wicked indigestion. Ooh. But yeah. Let's see. Trying to think, is there something else? Something else. Oh, there is something else I want to jump on. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna load this joint right up. Cause there's some demos I want to get off and stream. And it's one of them I was literally just looking at. I downloaded the demo of called Dungeon Lurker. I thought you had it downloaded. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I was wondering. Grab controller. Alright. It didn't look like it'd be a controller friendly game, honestly. Alright, there we go. Let's see what's up over here with this. Old games are different breeds when they carry and when they remake them. I think it's a great idea. Look at Solid 2 remake it's a masterpiece. Oh yeah, absolutely. And it makes sense for them to do a lot of that. Because you can take like you said, a masterpiece, you take a good solid game that's not, said you don't have to change much. Everything's just laid out for you. All you gotta do is just go back and make it more graphically better. Maybe change some mechanics. You know what I'm saying? Things that you have the technology for now. And there you go. Yeah, it don't take much. You see how quick they got it out too. What's crazy? Because I'm sure you probably remember Dar. When they did the Silent Hill, what was it? They did the little thing. Konami did the little conference, whatever it was. They literally dropped and said, "Look, we about to do Silent Hill 2. This coming out here shortly." Then it was like, okay, now we got the Silent Hill F coming out too. That came out literally like not long after the remake of 2. And now they got this other one that's coming out. I was like, dang, bro, they not playing. I thought that was very interesting how they just kind of rolled all those out that quick. And now they got stuff like Fatal Frame coming back. They got all sorts of stuff, dude. It's pretty interesting. I think the new Fatal Frame might already be out. I did not look at that controller thing. What the? Who is Dark Lord 100? No. No, dog, that sounds like a trick. Unless they maybe just do that so you can just play it like at a high level. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Except a boon. A boon. Statue of the goddess. That long and arduous journey in search of your brother led you to a village nested in a somber valley by this deathless sinkhole where horrors dwell. Fearing not its black bowels, fearing not the beyond, or ever seeing the sunrise again, you leapt into the dreaded dungeon. I shall grant you a boon, brave warrior, and may you succeed in finding your kin no matter how many times you must perish to do so. Dang, that's wild. Hold on. That was called Dungeon Lurker? Yeah. Looks like Zelda. I like nostalgic 90s look. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, man. This joint, it really does. But I know it's supposed to have like a dark, I know, I dare say it, a Dark Souls vibe to it. I don't know what that means. These aren't my words. It's something I seen like when I was, I saw it on TikTok. Grant you a boon, brave warrior, may you succeed in finding your kin, no matter how many times you must perish to do so. Use your arm with sharp deadliness, increasing the critical chance of your attack skills by 10%. By the techniques of the Mount Sage, whenever you kill the spell, weapon damage increases by 10% for 10 seconds. Or this one, imbue your arm with the strength of kings, long for doubling damage for the heavy one attack, making it knock up enemies. Do that. Get some better crits. Everything's Dark Souls now. It for real is, man. That's why we was talking that one day. Look, I know, like, when I say something like, I was trying to explain in chat one time when we was on in the stream with Fets. I consider anything that has any influence from Dark Souls as Dark Souls esque, or you know what I'm saying, or Soulsborne esque. Esque being the wide variety. I'm just saying, like, if you have any kind of mechanic that will make a person think it's similar to Dark Souls. And I do understand that Dark Souls does run a lot of people off, but it shouldn't. Because, yeah, there's a lot of games that have those elements that are nothing like Dark Souls. That's one thing I do like about Expedition 33, which, like I said, the reason I consider it Dark Souls-esque is because it has that whole campfire mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Where literally you click on the campfire, that's where you do your upgrades, you can do your inventory, do all that. And then also, when you do that and replenish your stuff, it resets the bosses. Aside from that, yeah. But, I mean, there's not really much anything like a Dark Souls game to it. But I think it's dope how it does that, because if you play any, like any kind of Japanese role-playing game, a lot of times when you get health and spells and all that stuff like that, it's like You got to go through all the rigmarole of going to look for potions, look for this and that. Got to go get, there's a system. If you don't have the money, you got to go grind and get the money to buy it. You got to grind to build up your experience, all this stuff. Now on Expedition 33, you literally like replenish all this stuff after you go to a flag, so you can escape bosses. But fighting bosses on there was so dope. Like you can look up videos where people had set up like different mechanics and stuff like that, because there's so many different ways you can change your abilities and this and that. They chain together and all this other stuff that your character can be completely overpowered. Like there's like stuff on there. I mean, you would chain mechanics. Like, okay, let's say, for example, you do an attack that has fire damage, right? And this grants 2 fire. But then you also want to have another ability that says if you do fire damage, it also does 10% critical damage. You know what I'm saying? So you can really chain that stuff up a certain way to make yourself overpowered and things like that. And or like, okay, let's say one character has something. Let's just say you will do because they have these little like for flames and stuff that depending on how much damage you do or how much build up. Let's just say you build up 10. There's 10 little flames, so it's it's got a high flame damage. You know what I'm saying? After you built it up for a while, and then another character might have another ability that says for every build up whatever of flame damage, it does so and so. So you know what I'm saying? You can be completely overpowered on it. So that was a cool thing that I thought was completely different from any kind of Souls games. You know what I'm saying? It's like it made it so dope. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, plus you can keep healing. You know what I'm saying? You don't really run out of like mana like you do in JRPGs. You just kind of build it up by like maybe doing basic attacks. You would build up enough whatever it is, stamina, yada yada, to perform those abilities. So, like I said, you don't have to be like, oh well, I don't use up all my health potions, I'm dead now. It's not like that. Let's see. I beat Jedi Fallen Order and that's a Souls-like game. Yeah, it is. That's what I've heard. Like, yeah, I heard Jedi Fallen. Even Fitz said that. He said Jedi Fallen Order has some Souls-esque elements to it, or even more like I would say Souls-like element to it. It was hard, not gonna lie. That's what's up. Happy I beat it though. Yeah, I felt the same way when I beat Elden Ring. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna confess. I didn't beat a lot of the bosses. I went back and beat what's his name? I can't remember his name for nothing. The big demon looking dude. I went back and beat him because they said you had to beat him for the DLC, and they were saying something like you had a certain time frame, I guess, to beat him or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they're just saying so you can hurry up and go straight to the DLC. But I went and did it anyway. And what is the other thing? I never beat Millennia. I a couple other bosses. So yeah, I just had it. I'm streaming, baby. Why? You were looking like, is he streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming. Why? What's up? What do you want? Huh? Maybe later. Oh my god. My daughter's silly. She be playing Roblox with like some buddies of hers, and I've been playing with her. Just to play some games and stuff with my kids. I haven't played a whole lot. So I was like, you know what? I don't really care much for Roblox, but it's okay. If you just want to play a game, so they got stuff on there that some of that stuff be boring to me. But there's some that is interesting. I'm not even gonna lie. You're like, ooh, yeah, like Final Fantasy with the chain or critical hits. Yeah, yep. So that's what I'm saying. I like stuff like that where like you can jump through and figure your own way to beat enemies and things like that. It makes it less difficult. Just gotta kind of smarten up. But Damo, I'm gonna hop out for a while. I'm gonna stream as well. When I get back, I'll be back. Hey, that's what's up. Appreciate you coming by, Darth, as always, brother. I'll throw a tab up for you, and yeah, if I get out before then, I'll jump in there and scream and holler at you. But yeah, man. Let's see what's going on with this. Okay, we got a boon. Oh, that means we can't come back. Oh, is that a campfire? Or that's a hint of like Dark Souls. Okay. He ain't dead. But yeah, everything they are trying to make a lot of stuff like Dark. There's literally, I posted it in the Discord. I think I posted in the Discord. I don't think I did. I might have just sent it to Fitz. But there's literally one where like you play as a dog. There's already one you play as a dinosaur. You know, I forgot the name of it. But yeah, now there's one where you play as a dog. It's crazy. I mean, it just is what it is, dude. I have no hate towards, you know, games that are trying to emulate, you know, Dark Souls and stuff like that. I just hate the fact that that's the only thing that a lot of them are relying on. It's like, you gotta have some new ideas, man. Get some new focuses, you know, some new creative systems and things like that. Or bring back some old systems. Make an RPG fighting game or something. You know, say a fighting game that's actual RPG or something like that as well. Or shoot, do something like make a Souls-esque game or Souls-like game and make it a fighter or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I like stuff like that when it comes to like the whole Souls thing. It's like, do something different. That's what I said. That's why I like Expedition 33. It was another one I was streaming one day as a demo, and it's like that. It was like a first-person Souls, you know, esque game, whatever. I like stuff that's like that. Like I said, just don't make it you fighting bosses all the time. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of my gripe with Black Myth Wukong, because it's got like, you know, like I said, Souls-esque elements. I fought like 3 bosses within the first like first 10 minutes of the game. It felt like, come on, dude, give me some more weaklings. Which I gotta go back and beat that game, dude. I do. I was getting stomped on one dude because I think my level was too low. I think I figured it out. I went and started doing some leveling. Yeah, no problem, brother. Anytime. Hey, that's what's up, man. I'm sorry, my allergies is going crazy. I don't know what it is. It's like started out of nowhere. Venture deep into the dungeon. Now, I guess we got no choice. Either that or jump into the black water. I'm playing a medieval game called Kingdom Come Deliverance right now. It's alright. Yeah. I heard about Deliverance, man. I heard they're pretty cool. They're pretty solid. They're very like realistic as far as like, you know, medieval and stuff like that. It's not like fantasy. It's more like knights. You know what I'm saying? Like the old school like war tactic. Yeah. It was a great game. It felt more of a boss rush with the little cannon fodder in between. Yeah. You talking about Black Myth? Yeah, that's really basically what it is. It's like a lot of bosses with a few enemies here and there, but yeah, mostly bosses. It is very realistic. The combat is hard. That's what's up. You have to block and strike, etc. See, I like stuff like that. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, there's a lot of bosses in that joint. I was like, dang. Because, you know, you first play it, you fight the one dude in the very beginning, and you just kind of do that as like a tutorial introduction to the combat, whatever. Then later on, there's the one dude that's got the big head, like the big baby looking guy. And that's like, in no time you find him. And then there's the giant wolf. No, you face the giant wolf dude first, I think. You fight him. Then the big baby. And then now you fight, where I'm stuck at is the freaking Naga looking dude, you know, like the freaking water guy. I hate him, man. He sucks. I had to go back and I was getting destroyed by him. Destroyed. And then I realized, just out of blood, I was like, no, I need to go level up. And then I started beating up, I went back, started beating up creatures, leveled up, and now I went back and finished it. There's cool things about it. Well, that's what's up. I like things that have like I said, different mechanics. That's why I can understand the realism of, you know, a game like that. Especially if it's something where it's like a 1 or 2 hit strike. It's like, that's kind of real. You know, you could be incapacitated after not too many hits. But Yeah, man. I just enjoy when it comes to gaming, just some different stuff. Like I said, I want to go back through and play like Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and all them, and Sekiro. I can't believe Fetz said Sekiro wasn't a Soulsborne game. I always heard Sekiro was. I've never played it personally. I don't know, but people always seem like to put that in there. And of course, Liza P is like that too. Uh, I said I don't know. I always assume because people's like, oh, Sekiro, it's the Japanese version of Dark Souls, and I was like, really? All I saw was people play it, but I didn't even see much gameplay. So the fish chat told me Sekiro is very hard. Is it? That's the thing. I don't know. I've heard that too. I heard some people said Sekiro was rough. I don't know. The cool thing about Kingdom Come Deliverance is you get to make choices in dialogue, action, and affects your stats and reputation. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a game where like your actual conversations and things affect your stats. That's pretty interesting. Now I know like Fallout, which I love Fallout. You know, you can do like, well, not in 4, but in 3 in New Vegas, you would do things that affect your reputation. There's cool things about it. Someone in Fed said to me, he said he rage quit the game after a couple hours. Dang, that's wild. Yeah, I've seen some clips where some of them enemies in Sekiro do some wild stuff, man. And like, you would just be like, really? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You come close to a priest, smiling gently, allow me to offer you a blessing from the gods. Oh, another boon, I guess. Spirit of the evening star fills you, landing curses wash over around you, filled with the flames which shall overkill grants huge bonus until you get. Whoa. Right, so overkills increase the metric. No, we're not doing too much magic. Oh no, did he? Oh no. Oh, this is kind of cool. It was just like a thing where you can go and get a boon real quick. Like a little challenge, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do want to try Sekiro though, man. That's like really my only problem is like I don't have enough time. Did you play any of the Fable games? I'm excited for the new one. I demolished the Fable games. I loved Fable 1, 2, and 3. I was highly upset when they were going to make that one. They were going to make one Fable game a while back. It was called Fable something. And I'm not talking about the VR one that they had on was it Connect? It was one they were going to make. Like literally, they put gaming footage and all this stuff in one of the magazines, in like EGM or something, where it was going to be like a Fable game. I still remember where it's kind of like how that I don't know if you saw where I played the Evil Dead game. It's kind of like that where it's like one person controls. You're kind of like a dungeon master, you know, like from Dungeons and Dragons. You're creating the area that they're going to be fighting at. They're going to be creating like the mobs of enemies that spawn and pop up and all this other stuff, and then like three or four other players were going to be like the heroes, like these heroes that they made for the game. Because I remember one of them was like this Amazonian looking kind of Viking chick. One of them was, I could look up stuff too. That's the funny thing about it. It probably still have that, like all those images and footage. Like they literally had like footage. One dude I think was like a rogue looking dude, and he had like a crossbow or something like that, or maybe just had like a dagger. One was kind of like the wizard archetype guy. I don't remember a lot. I remember seeing it, but it's kind of fuzzy. But they're going to do a game like that, and they scrapped it because this is when Microsoft had got rid of what's the name of that company that used to develop Fable? What was it called? Lionhead, I think. Yeah, they got rid of Lionhead. So when that happened, you know, they just kind of swept everything under the rug, and that talked about a new Fable for years. And then eventually they're like, hey, we're going to do Fable. I had no faith that it was going to come out. You know, they had the little trailer with the one comedian dude, the black British dude. I think he's British. But it's like a black comedian dude. And he's supposed to be like the giant. They were doing like the Jack and the Beanstalk type trailer they did for like something. And I was like, okay, we ain't heard nothing. They're not going to make it. And out of nowhere, they were like, hey, Fable's coming. I was like, really? So we'll see. We'll see. It looks good. I'll play it. Um, Only thing I don't like is they change. Yeah, yeah. I was just about to say that, Swamp. Yeah, they and the Fable You Grow Horn. See, they took that out of the one that's coming out. They were kind of replacing the whole good and evil morality, physical look system thing. They're replacing that with like, which I don't mind because it sounds kind of cool. It's like when you do stuff like that, it affects the world around you. You know what I'm saying? I guess how people react to you and, you purchasing things or something like that. They changed it a bit. But yeah, you don't get the physical attributes or anything anymore, I don't think. Choose to be good at you, how I love it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic, you can be in the evil Sith Jedi. Yep. Those were good games too. I never beat the first one. Didn't beat the second one. I played most of the first, I just never beat it. And then there was another game they did that was dope. That was like that called I have it too on PC. I ought to stream it one day. It's called Jade Empire. Like it's hidden in my PC somewhere for real. I think I got it through like EA Play or whatever it is. Like I got it for free somehow through Amazon or something. It's just like it's lurking in my PC somewhere. And I said over 2, I killed all the Wookiees as a Sith. As a Sith. Took the Wookiees down. Jade Empire. Jade Empire was dope, dude. It was literally Kung Fu Knights of the Republic. Because you can choose between 4 different characters. And, they're all basically the same kind of character. They just look a little different. And then, yeah, you go through, like, you're fighting, like, on this island or something, trying to protect this island. And then, but you do, like, different Kung Fu styles. And also, their different styles have different elements and stuff like that, too. Here, hold up, I'll show you. It's pretty dope. Give me just a second. I wish they would have made a second one. I don't know why they didn't. It was like one of the dumbest moves. I don't know. Even though, granted, they did make Dragon Age and Mass Effect after that, so I'm not mad. Not mad. I forgot I gotta click on stuff over here for me to be able to change it. If I was on OBS, I'd be moving a lot faster. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. Hold up. Having a big old brain fart. Yeah, Jade Empire was dope. Like they even had this dude that's kind of like Darth Vader, but he's like a samurai. Well, I mean, he wasn't in black. He was in like red or something, like red and blue, I think. Kind of reminded me of the dude from Darkstalkers. Well, there we go. I was wondering, how come I couldn't switch that freaking thing? Oh no, it's not. It's man, come on. Bear with me, y'all. Like I said, I'm dealing with this new thing. I ain't quite used to it yet. And it's showing me like all kind of other stuff that I did not mess with. Why ain't it showing me what I want to see? It's crazy how I went completely bonkers. There we go. Oh my gosh, how did I not find that? Okay, wait. Where is it at? It wasn't showing my other thing. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Jade Empire. I'm sorry that took so long. Yeah. This joint right here. Oh gosh, it's yeah. Jade Empire was dope, man. Yeah, Spirit Monk. 6 available. Was it 6? I thought it was just 4. Maybe it was 6. 3 males and 3 females. I thought it was 2 males and 2 females. Okay, but yeah, Jade Empire is dope, bro. It's hold on. Let me hit the tubes of you. Okay, Jade Empire. Yeah, I was looking for like some gameplay or something, but it's just people talking about it. Full game. Check it out. I'm just skipping kind of through it. Yeah, see, check this out. Look how they fight on there. And I think each character started out with like a different kind of ability. And you fight and you can get like scrolls or something that give you different abilities and its styles and stuff like that. I was looking for that dude that's kind of like the bad guy. He's somewhere around here. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to find it. I have to like literally look through all this stuff, but it's like got a lot of mythology and stuff in there. Yeah, it's like a ghost and Chinese dragons and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty dope. I mean, it's pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's an experience. Like I said, if I think about it, I might stream it one day because I got it somewhere on here. But yeah, I gotta look for that one day. What's up, Visera 13? My channel is all goth stuff. You probably won't like it. Yeah, I like goth stuff too. I be looking at everything though. I look at everything. I've actually looked at your channel before. I didn't like just like click on a video though. I was just curious if you had like a YouTube channel or something like that. But that's dope, man. Ain't nothing wrong with some goth stuff. Shoot. Nothing wrong with that at all. Like I said, I'm a weirdo at heart. So that's why I say I don't look like I'm a alt type person, but I really am. It's like, yeah. I just don't like wear my earrings and stuff because of work and all that stuff. It's Josh from Kings of Horse. Hey, what's up, Josh? Hey, thank you for coming through. Oh, Josh, appreciate you, man. Yeah, we just over here jabbering, basically like I do on Kings of Horror. Just jabbering up, talking about old school games and whatnot. But yeah, man, yeah, I be like, dude, my YouTube is just crazy stuff. Like, I was looking up the other day, I was gonna watch the video. If you ever heard of these horror movie related, funny you talk about Kings of Horror. There's this horror movie series called Guinea Pigs. It's pretty wild and messed up. Funny story. If you've never heard of guinea pigs, there's a wild story. I looked it up when I was doing deep dives on it. But like one of the guys, the guy who I guess created the series or whatever, it's like a Japanese series. But like the stuff is so realistic that like dude got in trouble. And one time I think they said that Charlie Sheen had got a hold on one of the tapes. I guess somebody told him it was like a snuff tape or something like that. And yeah, like he had seen it, and then he had literally called like the FBI to report the guy. It's crazy, but Charlie Sheen was probably on that. But maybe I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, they said he flipped out and like was like, yeah, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's a wild. Like I look up weird stuff like that. I just do. Like I deep dive on all that, you know, because I used to be big, like far as horror. Like I used to be big into a lot of that kind of like shock horror stuff, which I don't watch any of that stuff anymore. That was more of my like 20s, late 20s and stuff like that. I watched a lot of that weird like stuff for a while, you know, kind of like Faces of Death, that type stuff. But but then like now I watch like all kind of horror movies now, but I watch like a little more of cultured stuff. And that sounds weird, cultured. Not really cultured. I'm just joking. But I'm just saying more stuff that's not, like a lot of grotesque horror. So like, I gotta have a good story, man. I'm a story person. Like give me it ain't gotta be the best story. I just need something decent. You know what I'm saying? Just something that's, beyond just the whole what they call it, gore porn type. So I gotta have like some substance to interest me, intrigue me mentally. But yeah, there's all kind of stuff, dude. I don't really care for gore. Yeah, that's at me. That like something like Evil Dead because it's like jokey. You know what I'm saying? I like that, like the campy type stuff. But yeah, when it's like too much, it's like ooh, like that's not my thing. Like kind of like what's the Eli Roth joints? What was that one he was big for? Hostel. I like the idea. I just didn't like the execution because yeah, I'm not big into that. Like let me saw off your ankle type stuff. It's like whoa, no, no, no. This a bit much. Yeah, I went big into like the first. I did like the first Saw, but it nosedived from there with me. Yeah, I'm not big. Like I remember the one. I think it was Saw 3. Was it 3? I think it was 3 or 4. But it's the one with what's his name, Angus McFadden, and not to ruin it, but if you know the ending, there's a part where there's a machine, and it's like twisting the dude's bones. So I was like, oh man, that's brutal. I was like, I don't know if I can do that. But Rob Zombie films, can't stand those. Yeah, I'm not. I had a buddy who was real big into Rob Zombie. I don't like Rob Zombie. I think it's just, and nothing against him. I think it's cool that he's doing something other than music. You know what I'm saying? Being creative, stuff like that. But I know me and a bunch of other fans of horror and stuff do not like his wife's acting. Granted, I understand, man. He tried. I'm just not a fan. But I'm also just not a fan. I'm not like something about his movies just don't ride well with me. Like I get it. He was like big into like obviously House of a Thousand Corpses was kind of I guess inspired by Texas Chainsaw Massacre and all that. But come on, man. White Zombie was a great band though. Oh yeah, White Zombie was dope. I like some of his music as well. I haven't heard anything recent. No, I know like the old stuff, but like more human than human, and what's the other one? Dragula and all them. But yeah, I like old Trent Reznor too. Even I'll show my wife the video. She didn't know there was a video for And granted, my wife's younger than I am, but she's not. My wife is like just a couple years younger than I am. She never knew there was a video for oh, what's the name of the joint? The Nine Inch Nails joint. The gosh, what's the name of it? The one that everybody knows. Uh, I can't think of the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about. But she knows there's a video for it. And I showed it to her. She was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, this is like one of the wildest videos." Closer, yeah, closer. I couldn't think of the name of it or nothing. There's one album I like from Rob Zombie solo. That's Hillbilly Deluxe. Oh yeah, yeah, Hillbilly Deluxe is pretty good too. Dracula hit on Twisted Metal soundtrack. Hell yeah, it did, dude. Dracula was dope. I mean, I was like perfect for that. Cause I mean, Twisted Metal, man. That was a dope game too. That I wish they would make another one because it's been a while. Like I deep dove one time on Twisted Metal too because I went back and looked at all the what do you call it, all the endings. Some pretty good stuff, especially on Twisted Metal Black. Twisted Metal Black has some wild stuff. I love that game. Yeah, yeah. Twisted Metal was, man, amazing. Like you could really get that off today. Like there's so much stuff and technology you can do with Twisted Metal, man. Sony, man, I don't know, they on that weird stuff. The show, I like the show. I talked about that the other day. Yeah, I love the like. It's not it. The thing is, I get it. People wanted it to be darker, but I do like how it is. You know what I'm saying? I do like that it has more of a dystopian, element to it. Makes it make sense if you want to be honest. That's one of those big things when it comes to adaptations. I'm a fan of something if you make it make sense because obviously it's a what do you call it, like it's a death race type stuff. So in order for them to kind of make it make sense to be like, okay, well, we're driving around in cars with freaking missiles on it and machine guns. You wouldn't do that in like a modern setting. That would sound crazy. So it makes it make sense to be like, okay, we're gonna make it a dystopian setting where we can be gritty and also have these same elements in there. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm so behind on my shows. Hey, I am too. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm really behind. Movies, shows, everything. Like I said, I talked on the Kings of Horror streams about how I was finally going to watch Evil Dead Rise. Finally going to watch it. Kept putting it off, and then I finally watched it. I think last weekend. I enjoyed it, but it's one of the ones that you kind of got to separate the Evil Dead part of the Evil Dead from the movie, and it's a good movie. The only thing that really made it Evil Dead, honestly, was the fact that I had the Necronomicon in there. If we're being for real, because the mom becomes a Deadite, and she's super freaking strong and crazy. But I do love Sam Raimi though. Like I love all his projects. Like I'm like even as a kid, because I didn't know he had done Evil Dead or anything like that. I was a fan of like Hercules and Xena, Briscoe County Jr., all of the shows. Dark Man. That's a low key joint that a lot of people don't know. Dark Man. Hey, thank you for following, Josh. That's cool. It actually pops up on Meld because I'm using Meld instead of OBS, so that's how I can kind of see this a little better. But yeah, I did like it though. I'm curious about Burn. I was listening to a podcast and they was talking about Burn. They said they didn't like Evil Dead Burn though because I think they said the Necronomicon wasn't even in it. They said the dagger was, but not the Necronomicon. I was like, wow, that's weird. But and then what hurt me, man, I seen the other day that Bruce Campbell won't be Ash anymore. I was like, oh man. It's one of the ones where I was kind of hoping they would make a new Ash. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a new Ash. Well, I mean by a new Ash, by like somebody to take that kind of role over. Because, they did have characters in the movies that was, what do you call that? Not inspired by, but kind of like reminiscent of Ash. Is that the right word? But then also, um, I would just like them to do maybe like a new person playing as Ash or a new take on Ash. But that could go one way or another, and that could be good or bad. So yeah. I heard they changed up lore in it. Oh, that's not good. I hope not. I mean that's one of those things that they can keep it, the way it was and just work around it. But yeah, the Deadites was strong, man. And like in the beginning of the chick rips the one's head off. Well, not her head, but her scalp. And then that wasn't even the main part, but like, I mean, I hope I'm not ruining it for y'all. Y'all hadn't seen it because that happened at the very beginning. But then there's another part where, well, I mean, it's ancient now. It's probably been out like 5 years, at least 5 years plus now. So I hope you've seen it because I'm probably about to spoil something if you haven't. But and there's the other part where she literally kills like all the other um, apartment mates or whatever it is that are in that hall or hall mates, whatever you call them. I don't know. But and she killed them like that, like all of them at one time. I was like, dang. And Eric the Red movie from Army Darks would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, yeah, that would be dope if like when maybe like when Ash leaves, they would maybe have something where there's remnants of like the Deadites or something that's still around, and they're going up against Eric and all that. And what is my PC doing? My screensaver was trying to come on. That would be cool though. And yeah, just have it like a straightforward movie. I mean, it could still be campy Evil Dead kind of like how they did, or make it a show, kind of like how they did Ash versus Evil Dead. It'd be Eric the Red versus Evil Dead, and maybe bring back the Ash clone where he had like I forgot his name, the evil Ash or whatever. Make him kind of like the bad guy. That'd be pretty dope. Yeah, I mean they could get some good ideas off, man, for real. But at the same time, I wish they would have just did they. I never finished Ash vs Evil Dead. I will admit that, only because I was supposed to watch it with my wife. I started watching it, told my wife about it. She's like, "You're not gonna watch it?" I was like, "Really? I didn't think you would watch it." But so we never got back to it. We got to watching 1,000 other things. But did they ever actually have a solid ending to it? I don't think they did. From the things I've been trying to look up without ruining it for myself, I was like, I don't think they did like an actual ending. So I wish they would have, at least before Bruce Campbell retired, they would have been like, okay, we'll do one last send off. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I did have something ruined for me, but it's not ruining it. I think they did say Ash was teleported at the end of it, if I'm not mistaken. I think I do remember that now. I think they did say Ash was teleported again at the end of Ash vs. Evil Dead. It's like, that's not an ending. That's just kind of like a cliffhanger in a way, but what you gonna do? But yeah, I wish. I mean, I would. I mean, it would be dope if they just called it Army of Darkness 2 and made it Eric the Red. Yeah. Then you would have Evil Dead, and you have Army of Darkness 2. A continuation, kind of in that sense, where it kind of like splits off, but I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. Then you could kind of make it kind of like Game of Thrones / Evil Dead, you know what I'm saying? Add those medieval elements in there. That would be interesting, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Oh, I forgot I was still looking at that. Okay, let me get back to this dungeon lurker, see what's up. We need a script. Hey, don't give me. Hey, I wish I'd write it for real. I'd do it. They say, hey, Damo, write the script. Just drop everything. I'm about to get to work. All right, that'd be dope. Yeah, see, that's the thing. There's so much world building that you can do in that universe that, like that could really connect to that. But I don't know. I don't know, like, how they're or who. I guess if Sam Raimi maybe still owns the IP, that would be cool. Maybe they could do something like that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just him or however is doing it. I don't know what my son is doing, but and my brother, me and him was talking about some movies the other day. He said they should make a what's the other movie Sam Raimi did? Drag Me to Hell. He said they should make a second Drag Me to Hell, and yeah, I mean that would be dope. Because if you did something like that, you could do kind of like how they do like Final Destination, where you can kind of like pass the buck. You know what I'm saying? It could be the same premise where somebody like, the whole what's the trope? Where it's just kind of like how she did on there, where she just basically pissed off somebody who could curse her, and somebody could do the same thing. It's like, okay, get a new character, get them cursed, and let them try to do everything they can to get rid of this curse. You know what I'm saying? But just make it a different thing, not like I'm gonna say gypsy, even though I know they say gypsy is slur. But come on. Romani, I guess, person who cursed old girl. And it was kind of cool because when that happened, like the one thing about that really got me was when like I said, spoiler alert, if you hadn't seen it, when that person dies, and then she's like, "Oh gosh, I got to do something," you know what I'm saying? So she's like, she feels like there's no hope, but then there's still like another half of a movie or plus, you know what I'm saying, to go. So it's basically her trying to figure out how to get rid of this curse, and you know, like I said, spoiler alert, she doesn't get rid of the curse. You know, she gets sent to hell because she was an awful person. You know, but oh gosh, these little things are oogly. I don't even know what the little things are. I believe they own full rights for the first movie and share rights with studios for the rest of the films and shows. Oh, possibly. See, that's when stuff gets tricky, man. When, you know, the industry, they start splitting this and that and that and this. That's when it really gets tricky. That's what I was kind of wondering if, like, maybe Sam Raimi, you know, owns everything, you know, as far as like maybe 1, 2, maybe Army of Darkness, and Ash vs. Evil Dead, and then, you know, maybe somebody new is doing, you know, Rise and all them. Because I noticed they're not done by Sam Raimi, but I think it's like a producer maybe. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure they got something tied up like that. But I don't know. I wonder who owns the remake. Huh. Which the remake, it was pretty dope too. Pretty sure he has creative control. Right. Fetz Bruce, he just cheered 20 bits. Hey, what's up, Fetz? Thank you for the bits, brother. GG's Damo. Hey, thank you for popping up, my guy. You streaming too, ain't you? I thought I seen a notification pop up. I got to pop up a tab for Dart too. Dart's supposed to be streaming. Not for about an hour, just scheduled. Okay, cool. I know I seen it pop up. But you know me, I had to stream really a lot in the last. I mean, other than like I said, my scheduled Kings of Horror streams, I hadn't really streamed much on my channel in probably about a month. What's this Dungeon Lurker? I don't know. I seen it on TikTok, weirdly enough, and it looked pretty cool. You know, they were saying it's a. I was just talking about it. They were saying it has some Souls elements to it. I don't see anything like Souls, like nothing, other than armor and swords and creatures. That's it. But yeah, I don't know where they was getting that from. I think they were just using it as a selling tactic. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I like the style. I dig it. Yeah, it's literally just like a solo beat 'em up. Now I do like, because they got these things where in between stages they got where you get boons and stuff like that. You know, add-ons to abilities. It has a lot of roguelite elements. If I'd say that. So yeah, it says go deeper into the dungeon. Yeah, I don't think it's nothing that way. And then I think it's gonna be somebody pops up. Yeah, I have to choose a direction. Oh, scroll. So the scroll's gonna be about. Reminds me of Ghost and Ghoulies. Yeah. A witch mixing strange substances in a glowing bowl. Many thanks for getting rid of these monsters in the wood. Those. Can't talk, man. Allow me to help you. Gain a new spell. Oh, now I can get some spells. Okay. Dash forward through your foes and deliver a powerful attack, and a maneuver of the dark shadow. Come on, top by the witch, Colada, and to her nail-bound guard. It's hard to read that weird like text. You know, so it's all. I don't know. Shoot flames out of your sword with the. Oh, that's probably gonna be it. Soon as you said shoot flames out of your sword. The quintessential school bright flame spell that turns evil and virtuous light into purified ashes. Jump to the air before crashing down, creating an explosion. Not for those with the fear of heights. An arcane glyph that alters the rules of creation, unbinding creatures from the land and dealing mind damage. What? Alters the rules of creation. Unbinding creatures from. Nah. I said I was gonna do it. I'm planning on getting that. So I did have a spell. That's that was over there. Okay. Castlevania a bit too old school. Yeah. It looks like it could for sure be on the Sega Genesis. For sure. The thing is, I hadn't really had no use for these spells because the enemy's been kind of wonky. I thought I could pick that up. Oh, okay, I can get off in the water. I like that music too. The wah 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 wah. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Wait, can I go down this way? Oh no. Still trying to fight this freaking bat. Dragon bat. He said beep. The character has a dope model to it. Yeah, yeah. I like his, see how his animations are? See how he moves kind of, you know, he's moving, but he's not like all wonky or nothing like that. It's very paced. Yeah, I do like the art. I know I'm dying. Yeah, that got me. Let's try some of this magic. Oh no, that's a super attack. It's a heavy. Okay, how do I use the magic? Okay, that's a run. Okay, that's a, oh, it's got a roll. Need to do that big chungus roll like they be doing on Elden Ring. Just that big fat roll. Is it, they call it a fat roll? Just ugh. How I use the magic, man? Okay, that's a block. I didn't know that was there. I should have been checking my buttons when I tried all this. How am I supposed to get up? Okay, this is another way to get around there. Alright. He made the big mistake of coming down here. Oh, you can combo it? Okay, I didn't know about that. Oh, that's the magic. Okay, I don't know what I did. Oh, you hold the shield and then you can do it. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I was wondering about that. I was like, yeah, I probably need to go somewhere else and go around. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, man, how come it won't let me go up? Interesting. You gonna try Mortal Shell 2 demo? I would, man. I would if I had it. I need to check the first one out though. And I have it, but I just hadn't played it. Like, I got a bunch of joints like that I just need to lock in and try out. Too busy playing these freaking demos, man. Like, the funny thing is, like I said, I got all kind of stuff, man. It's just, I'll be like, okay, what am I going to stream today? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Nah, I mean, I would, dude. I'll be watching you play it. It looks dope. I ain't even going to lie to you. You and Lightning been on that. Yeah, you and Lightning, man. Man. I'm like, man, this Mortal Shell look alright. Like, Mortal Shell and Lords of the Fallen remind me a lot of each other. Like, they look very good graphically. Like, I don't know about the gameplay. I mean, you know, of course, it's supposed to have Souls, you know, elements to it, but, and I can dig it, but it just looks so good. Like, that's what intrigues me more than anything. It's a very detailed game. At first, I thought it was made by who is it that makes the Crisis engine? That's what it reminds me of, that kind of stuff. Running around my little 16 health. Oh, okay. Duh, Damo. Go around this way. I guess some dudes was just up there for show. I was wondering, I was like, is any of them gonna fall down? One of them fell down, but the others didn't. They just stayed there. You start blocking. This might be my last stream on it today. I just need something to play until Animusha drops. That's what's up. Yeah, it won't be long, man, dude. It's already almost September, dude. It's crazy how time be flying. We were literally in the summer just talking about, oh man, this is, you know, playing the demos with Animusha and this stuff dropping and that. It's like, man. And now here we are at around that time. I was like, gosh. Twitch, I had planned to get Animusha, but I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on it. It's one of those games where it's just like, it's not like, I think I learned whenever I played Crimson Desert, because you see how we do with Crimson Desert, man. I might have played a solid hour of that whole freaking game, and then I was like, I'm gonna hold off. I've been doing it like with a bunch of, especially those open world games. Dude, I did the same thing when I bought Oblivion, the remaster. I pushed off on it, and I was like, dude, it's just so much out. Like, I like more linear stuff right now because it's, dude. I mean, there's games that I got so many games, dog. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'd be constantly thinking, I need to stream this game or that game, or I'd be like, man, this game. I'd be like, I started streaming some games and never finished it. I'm like, I started streaming these games. Might have done a playthrough, 1, 2, not a playthrough, but like, just for that stream, and just left it alone. I've done it with so much stuff, and just never went back to it. I'm in chapter 11, and Crimson Desert got frustrated. Yeah, I like Crimson Desert. This is my personal opinion on Crimson Desert. I like Crimson Desert. I just don't like the mechanics, like far as how the buttons and stuff like that. I don't like it. I have to admit that to myself. I have to admit it. I keep trying to be like, okay, I can get away with this. I just don't like how it's set up. I mean, just honest. I can get through it. I just don't like it. But yeah. But like everybody's saying, it's kind of one of them games where you can just play it. You don't really have to like focus on anything, which is cool. But it's like sometimes it gets kind of weird. But I remember to press it. What? Oh, that's cool. It's like you're playing the game. That's wild. Who is Michael Tremblay? Oh, that's wild. Will you save your brother, or will both of you become trapped in the dungeon forever? That's cool. 2026. You're reading a video game manual in the game. 2026, man. That's wild. That's pretty cool. Townsfolk, prisoner. Yada, yada. Who's your dude supposed to be? I don't know. That's wild. Yeah, that's neat. That's neat, dude. That's literally the stuff like I used to do back in the day. I'd be drawing like the little characters. I would draw them in the book, but I'd be like, get some notebook paper, go crazy. Altar is in old road. Stelis in front, side, back. That's crazy. Oh, that's dope. It's got like little game magazines on the back. Man, it got me reminiscing. I said since we would never get a physical one again. Yeah, you're right. Man, that's I noticed that, and that started pissing me off. Like a lot of times, yeah, you would get a game, right? Let me see. I thought I had a game up here. I don't think I do. I think the games up here I got have manuals in it. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. This is my daughter's Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to see. Well, it ain't got nothing in there. But yeah, like a lot of times, say you would get the game case, right? And you'd open it up, and instead of the freaking manual, it would be just a sheet, like some promo advertisement or something in there. I'd be so mad, dog. I'm like, I'd be thinking there's a booklet. You know what I'm saying? Because my brain, I think, is still trained from that old school mentality. Is like, look at the booklet, skim through it, just see, just to look at it, But that's a lost art too, right there. The old video game magazines, like you wasn't really gaming. And I thought about this, and I'm gonna stand on this here. You wasn't really gaming unless you was like reading the old gaming magazine, bro. Like you had to keep one with you. I mean, back then. Not today, there ain't none. But I'm talking about, back then, you had Game Pro, you had EGM, you had Game Informer. PlayStation magazine, Xbox magazine. Isn't Xbox keep it physical? I hope so. I think they are. I keep seeing things that are basically making you think they will. Because I know they're doing something now that they're calling I forgot what they call it. But basically what it is, it's like and it's smart. It makes sense. It's where I don't know I don't know if it helps with renting or anything like that, which you're probably not doing that. But I know they're doing a thing where like they've been mentioning about where you can let somebody borrow a game and they get the license for the game. And then let's say for instance, I let Fetz borrow my copy of, I don't know, Halo. And originally I have the license, so I can play it because my console says that I have the license to play this game. So I let him borrow my game, and then once he borrows it, he gets that copy of that specific license to his. I guess you have to be online to do that, so they know, but I don't know. But that, with that being said, it lets me know, okay, in order for you to get a physical copy, they're going to make physical copies. So it looks like a win so far. If they're going to do that, I'm telling you, it's going to be a big influx in Xbox players. Because PlayStation has really soured people's perspectives on them. Today it's all Google and AI. It's getting to that point for real. That's the scary side of it. That's the scary. Like, funny you say that. I'm gonna talk about something in a minute. I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Swamp Fox. Out of the coffin. Get one of them. That's what's up. But I was looking up about because I knew when I was part of this, I don't know if you want to call it an organization or whatever. It's like this gaming thing called they used to be a gaming organization. They used to be like one of those esports teams called Hype Unit. And I was doing some stuff with them through like this talent agency, the whole TikTok thing. That's how I'm able to stream on TikTok because of them. Thank you guys, by the way. But they do something called Web3. And I look, and it's basically blockchain gaming stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something we knew kind of what happened. If you really thought about it, how, back during the pandemic when all the Bitcoin and NFT stuff was popping off. But it's basically where like you can buy in-game items in certain games, and yeah, it's like NFTs. Like you literally own that item per se, on a blockchain or whatever. And it's an interesting concept, but at the same time, it's like I don't care much for it. Because to me, gaming, nobody should own anything in the game, But I guess with everything becoming, live service and, they're just adding stuff. I guess. So basically, like, if there's a specific ray gun that comes out and in game they only make, let's just say 100, and you buy one, you buy the NFT or what do you call it, non-fungible token or whatever. For that, you have that gun, and you can trade it, do whatever you want with it. You can sell it for whatever. It's where in digital stuff becomes business, just like an NFT, but it's literally in the game. Which I'm not against any of that stuff, but it feels weird for that to be in gaming. Is that my son screaming? Somebody's screaming, holler. Dory, is that you? Oh my god, chill out. You're being wild. But anyway, yeah, it's interesting, but I don't know if I'm on board with it. Honestly, nothing against it, but. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the old school game magazines, man, it was like, I don't know. And I'm not like video game elitist or nothing like that at all. Because I believe if you mobile game, you're a gamer. That's how you want to say it. It's not nothing, it doesn't have to be anything deep. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. Where the press select open the menu. Okay, yeah. So he's rummaging around in graves. He ain't getting nothing out of it. Like, not a thing. But, yeah, I think this is more like a roguelike. Because on roguelikes, a lot of times you die and you come back, you get stronger, etc., etc., etc. Look at that dude's mask. That look like some Dark Souls the way his freaking mask look. You hold your blade with a deft hand and you wear your armor and like one accustomed to it. You remind me of myself many years past. But you are still young, and an old relic such as myself could teach you much if you allowed me for but a small fee. So it caught, maybe that's just a way of saying he's gonna level you up. Conditioning. Always conditioning. Oh, I don't think I know. No, wait. Is this called? Oh yeah, I do. Oh wait, I don't. Yeah, let's get some. No, let's get some strength in there. All right, cool. What do you get? Ask about the dungeon. I too used to venture into the dungeon in my youth. I came here and I look for immortality or treasure, but in a quest for glory. Yeah, this is more like a Souls like. The people want a 24-hour demo stream. I would do it. For real. Like, once I get affiliate on Twitch, I would consider it. Granted, might fall asleep on that Joker. Wouldn't be the first time. You brave soul. I would do it, man. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I do it whenever I become affiliate, but I would. If I became partner, I would do it. 100%. If I ever became a Twitch partner, I would do it. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because there's times, dude, you know, we can sit in the street. You can stream for like 7 straight hours, something like that. I'd do it. Are you going to play the shark game again? I can, if that's what y'all want to see. I thought about it. I was like, well, it probably won't be on the Kings of Horror because, you know, we keep it pushing on there. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that, like, Pat went and bought and we plan to, like, jump through. But like I said, we got a whole slate. But I will absolutely play it on here if that's what y'all want, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Man Eater. It was dope. Most I've done is 10 to 12, I think. I think the longest stream I've done was 8 hours, and that was a while back. I think it's still on YouTube. Yeah, it's just still be on my YouTube. I think. I could be wrong. But I know I made clips from it where me and my brother-in-law were playing what was it? 7 Days to Die. Which was like one of the first Steam games I ever got when I got to, you know, really playing on PC, and like he was big into it at the time, and he was like, man, you know, we gonna play some of that. I was like, cool, bet. So we just stayed up playing that, man, had a ball. But yeah, I mean, if it's something, man, y'all want to see me play, I'll play it. I just love games. Granted, there's some stuff I'm sure I wouldn't like, but I'll play it. I thought about that. I was like, dude, I don't really care for Minecraft, but I know it's kind of like a big deal. And I thought about, if I didn't at least stream it, I thought about making like a video series. It was fun to watch. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, I'll keep a note of that. I'll get back on some Man Eater. I'm like what do you call that? Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. If you want me to stream it, I will stream it. Guitar Hero in a tie and your white tighties. You ain't gonna see them tighties. I can let you know I got them on, but you won't see them. Guitar Hero. Hey, I used to be nice at Guitar Hero. But here's the thing that sucks. Funny you say that. I'm not the greatest at Guitar Hero, because for some reason when you play real guitar, you're not that great at it. I hold it down. I didn't make that statement, and I'm not the greatest at guitar, but my buddy Rob, he's real dope at guitar. Still in there. If you ever see him come through the stream, that's him. Me and him, we used to be in bands together, and he's real dope on guitar. And he said, dude, I can't play it, dude. He said my mind just for some reason, the way you strum and move your hands on it, it's like you're thinking you're on guitar. Guitar Hero, that tie you. Hey, like I said, hey, I'm one of them streamers. I got some integrity, but for the right price, you might see some clip-worthy stuff. Like some decent Guitar Hero. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and my wife is great at guitar. She's way better at Guitar Hero than I am. Like, I would play on normal and have trouble. I can play on hard. Like she would play on hard. But yeah, I think it's just something. Yeah, I have no integrity. I'm doing it butt ass naked. So would you do a 24-hour stream butt ass naked? But they and I'm trying to think. They be throwing these at TikTok all the time, where they be like, "Would you do this? Would you do that?" Let's see. They're gonna drop you about. I'm gonna say about 2 mil. 2 mil fit straight up. So here, you do this 2 mil. You gotta do it butt ass naked. That'd be hilarious. I fall. I'm out. Hey, I feel you, dog. I feel you. I play Rock Band. That's what you Rock Band was dope. Like me, my buddy Bobby, my wife. She was my girlfriend at the time. My wife and who else? It was somebody else we used to have with us. One of our other homies at the time. And my buddy Bobby, like we had all got together, like the guitar, like the Rock Band that had the different stuff. We bought all the stuff. I don't know where we got it from. We got it from somebody. I think he was just getting rid of it. You know what I'm saying? We had the drums, the mic. We had 2 guitars. Man, we would sit there and be drunk playing Guitar Hero. We had a ball. Like I said, this was when I was in my 20s. We had a time, man. I sucked at drums and singing though. I like the drums, but yeah, I sucked at them too. I suck at real drums. I can do like basic stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some basic like little patterns and stuff, but don't ask me to get off. No. I have bad hand-eye coordination when it comes to like, the freaking bass pedal and the freaking the hi-hat pedals, man, and stuff like that. I don't know. My brain just can't get it together. I would, man, bro. I'd be worse than them people on Streamer University. Don't get me started. For the right price? For the right price? Look, man, I've been in the struggle too long. You might see it. Don't make me the offers. Like, that's crazy. But see, I want to bring this up now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring this up. I want to see what y'all think about this. Hold up. I'm gonna see what y'all think about this. Because let me get off this freaking. Okay, let me find this article first. What is it called? It's something that recently happened. I want y'all to see the video though, so I'm gonna go to YouTube. I want y'all to see what y'all think about this. Let's see, because this recently happened, and I'm gonna go into context about everything and all this other stuff. Okay, hold up. Give me about 5 minutes to remember how to switch this over. That's a joke, because it might not be a joke. Because I had told her I've been using this thing called Meld right now, Meld Studio. It's like OBS, but it's different. It's easier to multi-stream on here. That's why right now I'm literally on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. And you can be on way more than that, and for free. So, and it's pretty simple. Fetz, if you had tried Meld, hey man, I don't know if you use it. If you still using OBS, look it up. Meld ain't bad. Meld is very. It's like a mix between Streamlabs and OBS. But that's what I'm using right now to kind of stream everything. It's very consumer friendly. But where is it at? Hold up. Let me find this joint. Hold on. Where is it at? I do this every time, dude. I will forget where the freaking thing is. Oh, there it is. I found it a lot quicker this time. But yeah, I'd look into Meld Studio. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'm just saying, this is my first time using it, literally, like for a stream. Other than like piddling around, and I might have hit, live for a second to see if it worked. But yeah, this dude, Nitro Camden. Yeah, see, it says Nitro Camden's mom attacked him live on stream. Hold up. But yeah, it's called. I mean, the dude's name is Nitro Camden, and it says his mom attacked him live on stream. Now, before I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all the context behind all this because there's more to this than just this happening. Basically, what happened was the dude got raided by he was like he was one of those 0 to 1 viewer streamers, kind of like myself, but he got raided by like a big streamer, right? And a couple big streamers, like several thousands of followers. You know what I'm saying? Like hundreds of thousands, I think. And what ended up happening, like his mom apparently had scolded him on the stream. His mom had scolded him on the stream, which I'll show you the video here in a second. And some people, like, I posted about it, but at the same time, I kind of have a hard time believing it, and sometimes I don't.
I got my hair wet. Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, but it got dipped in soda.
Now, how'd you manage to do that?
Because I was cleaning off my table for once.
You had a.
And I was holding a bunch of cans, and I was like trying not to.
You got your hair in cans of soda?
Not in the cans. There's a cup.
Oh, okay.
With soda in it. Did you know? I heard that
Sorry.
like rats and stuff get in like soda cases, and now I can't drink from it. It's gross.
Get in soda
I
case?
can't drink from like from the thing. Like I can drink with this hat, I just refuse to like touch the inside. So I take things.
You talk about like at the factories and stuff to get in?
Not like the factories.
Oh,
but they're like moving in like the trucks and stuff too.
Oh yeah. Oh, if you really, you
No, don't put it in my head. Okay.
I mean, I'm just being real.
Be a lot more stuff that I'm gonna be like.
Don't look up what's the side of a hot dog, then.
Look, hot dog is none of my business. I'm American. What can I say? I love me a hot dog.
Okay. Anyway. Anywho, back to the stream.
No, back to me.
No, I'll deal with you later. And maybe, like I said, maybe we'll play Roblox. Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, I was talking about this dude, and apparently he got like raided by like saying Ray got a whole bunch of followers come through, and then I think he got excited. He got to yelling and stuff, and his mom came in there and like hit him upside the head or something, told him stop being so loud or whatever, something like that. And then she apparently somehow threatened him. I'm gonna let you watch the video. I don't know what all happened. I hadn't seen the whole video. But apparently, yeah, and something happened where like a lot of the big streamers start coming and supporting him and stuff like that. Now, granted, if this is true, it's messed up. But at the same time, which people have been saying on Twitter, that it does kind of sound like the same thing that happened to Speed and how he got big. So I'm kind of skeptical now about everything happening.
You're talking about.
Yeah, it's just recently been. I've probably been all over TikTok.
Yeah, I just saw that. But you gotta say allegedly like everybody else. Allegedly this happened.
Yeah, allegedly. Now, I mean,
so they'll be like, we're gonna get you.
If it's true, that sucks. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's parents should be beating on it, especially because apparently she had kicked him out of the house, told him to get out of the house. I'm like,
why? What did you even do?
I don't know. That's why I said it sounds kind of skeptical because it sounds like very exaggerated. You know, it says like why if he's I hadn't seen the video myself, so I can't really judge it. Also, I was like a little part, and it wasn't like enough.
She was like throwing stuff away, like throwing the stuff away behind like. His desk was like right here, and the mom was on the other side, away from the camera. And then she stepped behind, and then she just started beating on him. Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah, she started like kind of hitting him and like had him in a chokehold or something like that. I didn't.
Yeah, and he was just like so confused.
Yeah, I didn't really hear much audio, but because I was at work looking at it, and I wasn't trying to be all loud. But yeah, I don't really know all the context. I just seen where people been saying, and all these little streamers, all the big streamers and stuff been coming out. Even Doja Cat had said something about yeah, had said something in kind of she be streaming too, but kind of.
I think I knew that, but like I don't remember. I'm so thirsty.
So everybody's just saying something kind of in. Hey, would you bring me a soda, baby?
I will. I put my input in. I did my job.
But yeah, it's like they've been very vocal about the whole thing and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna look at it real quick. Go see what goes on from there.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. I'm so happy. Everything's so joyous.
You're so happy.
Yay! I'm too fat to be doing all that.
Hold on. You okay, baby?
No, I'm so happy. I'm not sure why. Life is wonderful. I'm no longer depressed. Ow. It's a little hard to breathe. Oh yeah, see, that's the clip.
Wondering because like I didn't see my stuff moving, so hold on. I was like, what? Hold on. Oh, I think I know why. I need to put up a new thing too. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I need to have one just for my. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Output. Wait, process sources. Oh boy, wrong thing. That's what I was kind of wondering. I was like, I don't see. I can see my thing moving, but I can't see. Oh wait. Oh wait. Can you hear me? Looks like I can see the little things move, but I couldn't see it on the video.
Your wife said Books a Million getting books.
Oh, I didn't know she was all the way up there.
Yeah, she sent me a photo of like this pink like setup thing. I was like, she's got Books a Million.
Oh,
She's at like Hobby Lobby, but it looked like Books a Million.
it probably.
I recognize that gray carpet anyway, and those long aisles, and
It'd be alright.
the Harry Potter merch in the background.
Let's try that.
10 million people.
There we go.
I tell you to get off.
Okay, there we go. I can hear you, just not to be okay.
I'm getting off, but it's.
So I literally just rolled out of bed, and we got some shit to talk about today. So this kid is.
After all this,
What?
Like, he's gonna have the resources to be able to continue streaming.
What are you talking about? That dude?
Yeah, the dude.
Oh yeah, he's got like he's already like a Twitch and Kick partner now because of that.
I mean, good on the dude. He got something good out of something bad. It's great. Allegedly.
If it, yeah, I'm about to say allegedly, yeah. If it's,
Look,
yeah.
man, I watch enough of those YouTube videos. I know I've been hearing about the alleged Leah Ash and Megan drama and the stuff. Allegedly,
I don't know who they are.
okay, they're both Roblox streamers
Oh,
and
okay.
YouTubers, and they were like best friends. But then Megan's husband, now this is all alleged,
Mm-hmm.
cheated on Megan with her best friend. But it was like this big thing because like they had already had kids together and everything. Allegedly, the kid's not a legend. That's proven, but the whole thing is a legend. And it's petty.
Yeah.
And now it's to the point where allegedly Leah Ash has dyed her hair to look like Megan to confuse the baby, which is so sad. Allegedly. Allegedly.
That's some rocks to cradle stuff. Hold up. Let me play this video for you. I'll talk to you while I'll mute myself while
Yay! Yay!
18 years old. He's been live streaming for 7 years, and he finally got himself an opportunity when Stable Ronaldo and Marlon raided him with over 10,000 people. But his mom heard him celebrate and basically threw that shit under the bus.
See you, boys, and I think it's time to raid.
Raid it for me, please. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching. And
Oh, I've never had this much people in here before, bro. I'm just trying to like, Mama, I have 10,000 people. Why are you implying? I have 10,000 people in here. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you taking my stuff?
Oh yeah, very much allegations. Yeah, allegations on allegations. What allegations?
I'm not doing anything. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you in the camera? I have 10,000 people in here. They just raided me. Why are you taking my stuff? Mama, why are you taking my... Mama, stop. Why? Because I'm trying to stream.
Hey, what's up, Sweet Steve? Brother.
I'm streaming. I have 10,000 people in here watching.
I know, I'm paused. I know everybody's probably like, he's paused again. Now, you probably heard about this whole thing. That's what we're talking about right now. The whole Nitro Camden incident thing. I'll go and, oh man, I saw this. This is terrible, bro. Well, like I said, there's two different things about this, because I'm a cynical person at heart. I'm a cynical person at heart, at the core. So it's like, if this really happened, it sucks. But it does. People have brought up saying, man, this does look like something out of the playbook, because it's kind of similar to what happened with I Show Speed. You know, that's how he got big. Apparently, was like literally, it's almost like a carbon copy of what happened to him. Like I'll show that video too in a minute.
I just got raided. What are you doing? So I have to get out because I'm streaming to. I am. I literally just got raided. I can't just have. I'm not doing. Can I not stay on for like 5 minutes?
Get off.
I am, but you didn't have to take my stuff. I'm on stream. I
I'm
just
not
said I
gonna play
was
like
getting
the whole
off.
thing, you know. So I don't know.
Why are you getting?
Just enough so y'all to get
you're 18
the
now.
meat of what's going
Oh,
on.
I'm on.
they're all watching you while laying in the bed, and you finna get kicked out, and you're worried about this. Like, at one point, you gotta just...
All right, bro. Okay. All right. I'm never gonna get this opportunity again, bro.
Play a full tabletop fantasy campaign solo whenever you want with me.
All right.
I feel like it started off as such a wholesome moment, and then she just took that shit from him. And I can understand being loud is late at night. You might want to stop. You got to be a little bit quieter. But when you hear that your son has finally achieved something that he's been working towards for so long, you think that you'd be at least a little bit happy. Like, oh, congratulations, but just keep it down a little bit. I feel like we've seen clips like that before. This was not how this went.
It was 10 minutes. I apologized, and I said I was getting off. It was that simple. I apologized. I did. I said, okay.
Now I will say this: as a parent, the only thing is, like, with this, people got to remember whether it's real or not. If it's real, this is the only thing the only thing I will argue against. Even if this really happened, like all this way, this is the only thing I'll argue against. Is because you got to realize that no parent who doesn't understand streaming, they're not gonna understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They gonna probably see streaming as some old hullabaloo, and you know how it is, man. So people just, there's some people who are just ignorant to certain things, and if if you're not like in the know, you're gonna see some stuff like this and be like, cool, this is big, But if you're not in the know of streaming and things like that, even if you say I got a whole bunch of people watching me, something like that, you're not going to see the opportunity. They're just going to be like, okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. If this is real. So hold on, let me continue.
Hey, I will. Twice. And there was that many people. You've seen it on the thing. You don't have a real life. It's okay. Yeah, I know this is a fake life. Because I want to be. It's fake because I want to be successful. Yeah, I've been doing this for 7 years. Still have the passion. Nothing wrong with that. It's like working a job for 7 years.
I know, and that's why you're gonna have to go because you're in the
because I want to
you need a real job to get the fuck out.
So Guess that's not a real job?
It's not.
What have I done wrong? I actually want to know. Besides the game, what did I do wrong today? I would love to know. Not trying to be disrespectful. I would really love to know. Okay, you don't have to care about me. Last time I checked, none of y'all did. I don't care. Be by myself. I don't care. Yeah, I know. I can make it life and be a failure. I know. It's perfectly fine by me.
And at one point, it sounds like his brother is off camera trying to defend him and starts arguing with the mom, saying, if you're upset, like, just tell me to leave. And then it sounds like she puts hands on him, and it just continues to escalate.
You sick of everybody, then tell me to get out, and I will get out. Please don't worry about my son. Don't let that be your
Tayshawn,
concern.
don't do that. That had nothing to do with it. I actually just bumped into them.
That's
And
not
I-
what I want. But don't get in my face, mama. You know I don't play that.
Y'all get out. I'm sick
Okay,
of it.
thank you. That's all you have to say. Do it, hurry up. I'm trying to talk to him. I wasn't talking. You just put your hands on me.
Because I'm trying to talk to him, to talk sense into him.
You just put your
I'm
hands
trying
on
to
me.
talk
I'm
to
just
him.
subduing her. I'm
I'm
just subduing
just
her.
trying to talk to my child. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you.
You came behind
At
that.
all. Hush. You came behind
Yo, I don't. Oh God, I hate my fucking life.
Y'all
I
heard
fucking hate my life. I swear to God, I can't never just live life. I fucking hate my life. I know I'm still alive. I hate my fucking life. You see what the fuck I had to go through, chat? That I've been muting about? You see this shit? Go back to my VODs, you'll see. This shit happens fucking every week. What the fuck I had to go through, bro? I'm tired of this shit.
You grown as fuck. I'm walking away. You come up behind me and grab my face. Do not do that. Don't do that. I'm grown just like you grown. Do not put your hand up.
It just makes you wonder what happens in this household on a regular basis. Because she's even on camera telling him to lay down. Like she's standing over him, an 18-year-old, telling him that he has to lay down. It's like he's an 8-year-old that she just caught playing Game Boy in bed.
Lay your ass down.
Why are you saying it like that? I'm not no little kid. You don't have to keep saying
Okay.
lay down.
That's what I'm saying.
You see me in the bed.
Okay.
I want to lay down.
Okay.
You don't have to keep babying me and lay down.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see how much baby it is once I help you pack your shit because you're leaving in the morning. Alright, I told you to lay down, so you don't have to lay down. Lay down.
Please do not.
Lay down.
Please do not hit me.
Lay down.
Please get my stuff.
Lay down.
Please do not hit me.
Lay down.
Please do not hit me.
Lay down.
Get my stuff. Can I just please get my
No,
stuff?
lay down.
You cannot touch me. I
Lay
will sit
down.
down.
All I said was, you're not gonna keep blatantly
Okay.
disrespecting me.
I'm a
And think you
fast track.
stand in
some
what
of
does
this.
she
It's
even do?
kinda-
Bring absolutely no value.
It's a lot.
You
it's a
barely clean
lot.
up this and do
You know.
all of that.
I
And
mean,
at this point,
if you want
it's obvious that
if you want to see all of it, if you want to see all of it, you can go back. You know, the videos all over YouTube stuff. See, the Game Boy in bed was a real fact. Oh yeah. Big love for some Game Boy. I know how that, man. See, I'm about to go on a rant. I'm about to talk about the old Game Boy Color I used to have. But I'm gonna shut up. I'd get off track.
this is a disgusting situation, but she then goes on to hit him on camera because he wouldn't get up from his chair.
Yeah, check this out.
Please get up.
Yeah. That's kind of weird. I'm just saying, that's kind of weird, bro. If this is real, that's very weird behavior for a mom to do that. It's not even just bad. It's weird. It's crazy.
Go get your stuff. You gotta go. Go. Go get your stuff. Go get your clothes and stuff. Go. Go.
It almost seems like she been drinking or something. But if it's
Call the
real,
policeman again. Go ahead and go. You're done.
I'm not playing this game.
oh, how
almost
did he
midnight.
get off
Go.
his chair though? I said it's weird.
Out of my room, my house.
It's just disgusting behavior.
What was that? Look, no, I gotta double up on that.
Out of my room, my house.
It's just
Was she trying to bite him or kiss him? It looked weird. I'm just saying. It did. But anyway, we'll try to move on.
It's up to you. It's okay. You can unmute.
Sorry,
her.
Elena.
Sorry.
First of all, I want to say I'm really sorry this is very public because I know that this is not the kind of publicity I imagine you want. So it kind of sucks.
Well, yeah, he's talking to Santa, who is like a big streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the top people in the stream right now on Twitch. But I ain't gonna go through all that. But as you see, like I said, if that is real, I hope it's not fake. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Because you looks like she went for the lip. That's what it looks like, bro. Like she tried to bite him on the lip or something. It looked crazy. But it's one of them things where like if this is I'm just like I said, I don't know. I'm not attacking. I'm just looking at it away. Like I said, the only reason I'm looking at it because other people made me look at it. Because I was looking at it a different way. Like I was looking at it like everybody else. Like, man, this is something. And then people start throwing stuff out there. Some of it was, granted, some of it was hate. Some of it was straight up people talking about, because it was under where Doja Cat had posted about, she was literally live streaming and talking to him, and people were under there was like, oh, look at this guy, he gets this, he gets that, he should have got this, should have got that. Now, I mean, the thing is with when it comes to streaming, the community itself, whoever, by mean community, I mean like the streaming community, the viewers, to watch all that stuff, determine everything that happens. So like if we became Twitch partner, if we get all that, that's because support came in. It wasn't just because Twitch turned on a switch or Kick turned on a switch. It's because everybody started pouring into that guy. That's a decision. It's kind of like, how people talk about the street code. The street code is kind of like that. The stream code, we'll call it, the stream code came into play, and people start supporting this guy. So it was up to the viewers and stuff like that who got that done. Now, hold on, let me mute it for a second. I'm gonna let y'all watch some more of this video while I'm talking to my wife.
But like, I'm really sorry. Please, like, get away from that situation because you don't need to be in the situation. This is a very kind of like heavy thing. Sorry, Rosie. Is your Cash App connected to your? It's not connected to that account, is it?
No, ma'am. I previously had it and then I switched it to.
Are you able to access it at all?
Yeah, that's the real question. You can't see it, so.
They're here. The cops are. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you gotta step away, it's fine. You can just message me. You don't gotta talk right now. I just wanna. I was gonna try to send you something, and we can talk later so I can help you out. You don't gotta don't feel like you gotta stay. It's not. You know what I mean?
And I'm sure that's not the only big streamer that reached out. She just happened to do it on stream. I'm sure a lot of people are probably going to try to reach out to him behind the scenes. And I wouldn't be surprised if this kind of turns out almost like the Kingsman situation. I don't know if any of you guys saw that video, but it was somebody that was streaming. He was in a tournament. He got called names, all sorts of stuff because he just wanted to win and he was being a genuinely good person. And now he's got a career streaming. And I feel like this, although not exactly the same, it's probably going to turn out the same way. So in a way, this kind of was his lucky shot. It's just unfortunate that it means he has to have a shit family like this, because there's another clip where people are saying that he's got to be careful about where people are sending money because his mom said she drained one of his bank accounts and I don't know what she has access to.
It's a win-win. The child support don't matter either. I'm still getting paid either way. He owes me over $14,000. Either way, I'm still getting my money. I don't care. So hear me. I've already took away your phone. I've already emptied out one of your accounts. I just can't get the other one because I don't know why it won't let me.
I just feel like every clip that I play, it just gets worse and worse. And I'm extremely interested to see these comments. Hopefully nobody out there is going to be like, yeah, this is kind of how it goes in my house. Because that shit's crazy. I couldn't imagine my mom not supporting everything that I did. She might be like, hey, you should be safe, get a job, have a backup plan. But it doesn't matter what I do. My mom's like, yo, you could do it. You could accomplish it. Yeah, for sure. Like she has my back in everything. Doesn't even matter if she knows what it is. She's just like, yeah, definitely. This is just such a weird, and I'm sure that that's not the case for a lot of people. And I'm really lucky to have the mom that I have, but it's just insane to me to see that this is how it goes. And he, at one point, he even points out that he's got a camera in his room watching him. Like he doesn't even have privacy in his own bedroom.
She has cameras, bro. Like if I don't know if y'all can see, it's literally right here. If y'all can.
Camera in your room.
You can't see that?
What the fuck?
So this whole situation is just. It's ridiculous. It's disgusting. It's something that needed to be exposed. So it's It's good that it actually happened, as much as he probably didn't want this to be the way that people found him. At least he now has a foundation to build off of and get the hell out of that situation. So definitely watch for this kid. The link down in the description for his Twitch. I just realized I never even said his name this whole time. I just rolled out of bed. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think down below. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.
Mama, you see, there's 10.
If it was 10 million people, if I tell you to get off.
I'm getting off, but it's...
So I literally just rolled out of bed, and we got some shit to talk about today. So this kid is 18 years
old. There we go. There we go. That's creepy as well. Yeah. Gonna head out now, Damo. Talk to you later. Hey, Swap Fox, thanks for coming by, brother. Appreciate you. What else I miss? This whole thing is bizarre. Yeah, it's weird. It is weird behavior. Like I said, that's why I said that's another thing that makes me wonder if it's real or not. It really does. And now check this out. This is another reason why people are saying this, because I show speed. Mom kicks him out. See what I'm saying? Then people are relating that to this. I don't know if they're going to show the actual video, or if there is a video, but they're trying to say it's kind of like one of the things that kind of got him roll. I'm not saying it's the exact thing that got him rolling.
No, fuck it, bro. Just do that, bitch.
Now, granted, this was from years ago. I mean, Speed is still a young man, but...
Y'all ready? Come on, chat. No matter of fact, count down from 5 right now, chat. Count down from 5. Count down from 5. Count down from 5, chat. Count down from 5 right now. Oh God, I got it. Here we go, right here. Oh, I can't do this shit. I can't even fucking do
this myself. A while ago.
On myself. Cause imagine every stream like this, y'all. Imagine every fucking stream like this, bro. I'm gonna have to rent me a house, bro. Like, bro. Man, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
I was trying to see if, like...
What am I doing? What? What am I doing? Mom, what am I doing? Mom. Oh, I can't do this.
Right, Sweeps. I was like, I hope, you know, say it. I hope that
I can't do
if it's... how did I say it earlier? If it's not fake, I'm glad he got that. He's getting all the attention. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I really am, because yeah, trust me, I'm a dude. Sweeps, you know, probably more than anybody in here, how long we've been streaming. You know, it's been years, brother. You just got your affiliate. I'm trying to get mine. But you know what I'm saying? We've been trying, man. It's a long grind. It's a long grind. But, you know, it's one of them things, man. Like I said, that's why I say I applaud him. I applaud him if it's not fake. Like I said, I didn't look at it as fake until people were saying stuff in the comments. Saying, oh, it could be staged, this and that, this. He's just like Speed. And I was like, okay, so, I'm not well versed in Speed and nothing like that. I'm an older guy. So they put me on game, and then they were showing like videos talking about how Speed's mom was kind of, you know, doing the same thing to him. And it kind of got him pushing.
Yeah, I can't stream here, y'all.
I mean, he was already, I guess, had a name for himself.
I'm sorry, y'all.
But as you see, he's in his mama's house. Now he's like a freaking, probably on his way to be like a multi-millionaire.
I can't do this shit no more.
Yes, years. We'll get there though. Oh yeah, bro. This part of it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Damn, bro.
But yeah, that's one of them things, man, where it's like my chair keeps sliding down. Y'all got the. Oh, me and this chair gonna fight. I'm gonna do this chair like Berlizzi be doing his chair. Watch. When I get my money right, I'm gonna get a new chair. Hold up, y'all. Like, my chair is picky. Like, sometimes the freaking latch works, sometimes it don't. But yeah, man, like I said, from me actually watching most of that video now, The one part I don't think is fake is because here's the reason I don't think it's fake. After analyzing it, I would say this is the one reason I don't think it's fake. Because one person did say on Twitter talking about oh we got his mom's job number, we got all this and that. So she would do all that because apparently she's a teacher, and they were talking about if she would do all that stuff on stream, she ruined herself. You know what I'm saying? So why would she be in on it to ruin herself? You know what I'm saying? Or or if it was staged, she didn't think it would go that far. But it's the internet, man. Internet games. I'm still fighting this chair, y'all. But internet games. These people get weird. These people really do get weird because you know what I'm saying. It's one of them things where you see how they do with the streamers, where they be freaking what they call it, swatting them. Man, that's some wild stuff. I hope and pray that energy never comes my way. You know what I'm saying? Small streamer, big streamer. I don't need no police at my door over some streams, bro. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, I don't want to see the police at my door. Not because it's a whole 12 of police thing, but usually when the police is at your door, it's because of a situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't want those situations coming my way. So, yeah, I don't want nothing. I heard one time a streamer got shot because he was swatted, and I don't know what escalated or happened, but yeah. No, I don't want none of that. I'm good. But, yeah. Yeah, it's wild, bro. Bros and sisters. Because I'm so bad to still hear bros and sisters. But, yeah. Yeah, that's some wild stuff, man. That's wild. And, yeah, like I said, from what I heard, this dude has now already got, like, Twitch partner, Kick partner. And also, that's cool. Crazy world we live in. Yeah, absolutely. I'll think about that stuff on the daily, just off some. It seems like a lot of the stuff that used to be in movies. Like I had this exact thought earlier today, because I was listening to a podcast and there was a commercial, and it was something wild, and I was like, you see those movies like RoboCop and what's that other movie? Starship Troopers and stuff like that. We see like the satire and stuff, and they have those little commercials in between there. We're starting to get those weird futuristic commercials. Those commercials are coming to life now. Like, it's crazy. It's nuts. But hey, this is the future. This is how things is moving. It is what it is. Well, folks, I think it's about that time. I'm gonna have to depart. But I appreciate all y'all coming by. Josh, there's a new. I think I messed up on the Discord link. I said in the Kings of Horror, the Kings of Horror stream that I was gonna do the Discord link thing. I had to fix it a couple times, but I think I finally got it. So if you go to my link tree, you can literally just go to linktr.ee/DamoBWare, and on my link tree it should have my Discord in there, my Discord server, and it'll like pop up whenever I go live and things like that. Because I don't I don't have an actual schedule other than the Keys of Horror joints. But yeah, like I said, or I just follow on all the socials. They should pop up. Well, a lot of times I try to put it, or follow the Fet's Frequency Discord. I need to put that off in my Discord too, not Discord, my link tree, and then a lot of times on there I'll post whenever I go live or about to go live. So yeah. Hey, appreciate all y'all coming by. I'ma head out and Y'all have a blessed evening. Now I gotta figure out how to get off here because I don't. Oh, okay, there we go. That's how we do. Okay. All right. Thank you.